we do our grocery giveaway on the last weekend of every month. So we'll get together early that Saturday morning and go to the place that distributes the food to us, pack up a couple trucks, bring it down here. Our team will set up just bags that are ready to go on these tables. And then we also have a lot of our hygiene products here that people are going to be dropping off on Friday, and they're stacked here. So it's just when people come in, they'll line up and we just grab a bag, grab the hygiene products and give it to them. And it's really like a smooth process. Like you just come in, get the stuff and go. We'll normally see about 50 to 60 people on that day. And then if we still have resources, when they're done, there's a park a mile down the street and we'll just gather the stuff up in a couple of our cars, bring some wagons with us and drop off the rest of the food to another 50 people.
Yeah, that's cool.
So it's a lot, unfortunately, it's a lot of people that live right here locally in the downtown area. So it'll be some families and some people who just live on these streets that'll come in, and then we find people for the rest. So that's what the last weekend of every month looks like for us. So we stock, we stock some stuff in here, and then people bring stuff on Fridays too, just to make sure like we got resources. Hey everyone, my name is Lance Penland, and I pastor a beautiful church here in downtown San Bernardino. About 10 years ago, the city of San Bernardino declared bankruptcy in the midst of an influx of immigrants and people suffering through socioeconomic struggles. The city was in a lot of turmoil. And we planted a church about 4 years ago in the city of Riverside. And during COVID, God began to put the city of San Bernardino on our heart. So as the doors closed at our previous location, we decided to replant a life-giving, love-sharing church right here in San Bernardino, where many people saw brokenness and pain. We saw an opportunity for revival. So we opened the doors to Character Church about a year ago, right here in this beautiful city. It's our vision here at Character Church to share God's character in the next gen, next door, and with those who are next up. In regards to the next gen, we believe it's important that young people understand that God and the gospel is for them. Next door, we believe it's important for Christians, believers, and those who are even far from Christ to know that they are loved by their neighbor. And lastly, we believe in helping those who are next up. And that's our church multiplication model, where we believe in supporting those who are on their way to planting new churches. So many things happen right here in the life of Character Church, from our small groups that happen weekly, how we support families with free counseling and therapy with licensed family and marriage therapists, and also the various things we do in the community. One of the pillars of our church is called Matthew 25. The scripture says, "When I was hungry, you fed me. When I was thirsty, you gave me something to drink. When I was in prison, you came to see me." So with that, we endeavor to keep Matthew 25 alive by serving those in need right here in our neighborhood. The last Saturday of every month, we have a food distribution and we give away hygiene products as well. And hundreds of senior citizens, local community members, as well as displaced people visit our church to receive those things that they're in need of. And we're grateful to the donors at Manna who've partnered with the Kingdom Vision for this Justice and Mercy grant to support churches like us here at Character, reaching their communities, making sure those who are in need receive the help they need while also receiving the gospel message. So I have to say, as the pastor of Character Church, I'm grateful to you for helping us as a gospel-centered church to reach people with the good news of the gospel and to serve them as we do what Jesus did in meeting people's needs. There's this woman, Jacqueline, who we met as we were giving away food. And it struck me when she asked the question, what do you want in return? And we sat and talked with her, and it's like, hey, we just want to be a blessing to our community and share the gospel with those who are in need. And she began to come around our church. She even eventually joined a small group, and we learned that she had been involved prior with sex trafficking. So there was this expectation she had that anything that she was to get from someone, she had to give something in return. And I think it blessed us and it blessed her that we didn't want to use her, but God was using us to be a blessing to her in her circumstance. And it's because of places like Manna and this Justice and Mercy grant that we're able to connect with people like Jacqueline who are experiencing struggles and crises in their life, and they can receive, really the help that Jesus offers through the church. So we're grateful to be a part of her journey and to continue to be a part of people's journey like Jacqueline. I have to say again, thank you so much, and God bless you.